of the Mopar cars. Okay, of course we gotta take all the exterior pieces off because they're gonna get scrapped. I don't even try and fix exterior pieces, not worth the time most of the time in these games. Bumper, that is a bumper. Boop. Okay, so we got the two greatest Mopar vehicles in my personal opinion. So, but where I kind of like the 70 better than the 68 for the Charger, but beggars can't be choosers and choosers can't beg. And they both have the 440 in them. I'm not too sure. I'll have to look. Oh, that's got the 440 right there. What's the motor you have? 426. Okay, we're gonna keep the motors original. Alright, let me move this one. Car lift B. We're gonna drop the transmission and then dismantle the suspension. Car lift A. Do all this, you gotta drop the oil and everything, all the fun stuff. The colors won't stay the same. I think I'm gonna do the Charger in a funny color, and yeah, there's oil in there. Not very much, but there was definitely oil in there. Take all this part. Okay, we're gonna take all the wheels off, and we're dismantle them too. We're taking them into two pieces, and then we're scrap the tires. Because these are gonna be built into drag racers, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm doing this. All these cars have been built in drag cars, and so it's not too bad. Not too bad of an idea. Both of them are not junkyard, as you can tell. They're both auction bought. So they're still in medium condition. And we deal with the little medium tasks first, and then we go to the big tasks. So we take apart the wheels, we dismantle the wheels, and then we're gonna go from there. We're taking apart the rear suspension and then the front suspension. Because once we have the wheels off, we will take apart the suspension. Then we're taking apart the drivetrain, because it's part of the suspension. Drop the motor, all the fun stuff. The tedious tasks, of course. So let's get to it. We're just going to keep tearing this thing apart until it's gone. Same with the other one, of course. We're not going to leave one or the other one in here. We're going to take them both to nothing. And then scrap what's left of them. I don't actually like the music that the game gives you, but, you know, it gives some type of music, so whatever. Still has yet to be long enough to stop me from mostly memorizing what goes here. I probably have it... I used to have it muscle memorized. Like, it was in my brain so good during COVID, it was insane. It was also my brain really good when I worked at the co-op at the gas station. As high school, it was also my brain really good. Start ripping this thing apart. Spray that and take that out. I might not have any views, but do have Mopar cars getting ripped clean apart. So you would think that people would be watching me do this, because this is entertaining stuff. Especially DW04. My favorite chemical to use, you know? Almost WD-40, but not quite. Sadly. We're going to take every single part of these things. We're going to keep the motors, the same motors they had in them to start. So this will be the 426 fully done up inside of it after. Whole rear end's gone on this. Same thing with this one now. By the way, we are speedrunning this. Every mistake. How are you? I'm good. How about you there, Mr. Hilarious Cat? I was just talking about how no one was watching me play this game. I was like, man, I'm dismantling Mopar cars at like supersonic speeds. You think someone want to be watching this? Two legendary automobiles just being ripped in two. I already took the rear end out of the Roadrunner over there. The real question, should I do them both and just plumb crazy purple? That'd be funny. You're doing good? That's good to see. That's good to see. Drop that. Then drop the tranny. Totally, I wish transmission drops were this easy in real life. You have a quiz question? Hit me up. Man, what's your quiz question? So, let's see this. What is the fastest bird in the world? The fastest bird in the world. Oh. Fastest bird. I don't know much about birds. I want to say the... so, I'm not going to give you a real bird because I don't know nothing about birds. But I'll give you what I think the fastest bird in the world is. And it would be... the Plymouth Superbird, 1970. Yep. That's what I'm saying. Fastest bird in the world, Plymouth Superbird. I don't know nothing about birds. If that's the right answer, then I guess I'm not cool. I use these all the time in real life now. Balancer and tire machine. Oh, that beats the Plymouth Superbird. 207, 240, goddamn. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm just sitting here trying to dismantle cars as fast as possible. I'm gonna make the best race cars out here. Which car should I fully restore? We got the Plymouth GT, like the Plymouth Roadrunner GTX, I believe this is. I'm gonna guess the Elephant. Just the Roadrunner. Oh, damn. Just the Charger RT. I'm gonna guess the Elephant. It's got a big brain. Maybe a hippo. Pretty smart creatures. Pretty big creatures. Cats also have a massive brain. Ooh. BF Great Rolls. I didn't even notice that they were off-brand. Like the Chinese tires that you buy from the rip-off companies. Your BF Great Rolls. Oh no. I'm gonna take these to the scrap once I get the suspension done here. I'm gonna scrap every little piece of this car. We are not fixing anything because we're gonna use all the scrap points to make drag cars out of these. I think we're gonna finish one car tonight because it is already like 8:30. Jesus. So much rust. Damn. Hello, Mason. How's it going today? I will be playing some Roblox tomorrow if you want. Right now my computer's getting a software update, so I have to wait for that to be done before I can play Roblox or anything like that. I played that game on it yesterday, made a couple edits today. On that racing game, then I had to software update it, and I don't like software updates. They drive me mentally insane. They take up so much time. Yeah, deal. Good, good. It'll be done by tomorrow, probably. I'm just gonna leave it updating all night. I'll work tomorrow, so right after work, or give you a message, man. What is the answer, bro? I said the elephants to the biggest brained animal. Unless I missed another one that came in, because my PlayStation only shows me the tiny messages, so I bring up my YouTube on my phone here real quick to see if there's anything else, because I could have missed it. Knowing me, you... Ant. Really? That's a surprise. Well, maybe not, because I don't think their brains actually located in their skull. What family do Komodo dragons belong to? Actually, I don't believe... I originally would have said reptile, but I don't think it's that anymore. I think... Komodo dragons. Okay, I'm gonna say something very random here. I'm gonna guess... the mammals. I know it sounds pretty wild guess, pretty crazy guess to be making, because I could be very, very wrong, but you know what? That's my guess. Mammals. I might be wrong though, but that's okay. I have most of this memorized. Taking apart these cars. It's mostly memorized. Monitor lizards. Never heard of that. But I also didn't go to no, like, super cool school. I went to, like, the average day gym school. Which animal can hold its breath the longest? Whew, axolotl, probably? Because I know they're land and sea, but maybe no. Because they don't hold their breath, they have gills, I believe. Damn, that one's actually pretty hard. Let me think here real quick. We can hold the breath longest. There's gotta be some species of birds, because a lot of birds fly up where there's no oxygen. A whale can do it for 3 hours? I thought whales beach like every every 1 or 2 hours. That's insane. What mammal lays eggs to give birth to young? Okay, that one. What mammal? Probably a species of dolphin or something, I'd assume. Or seahorse. Why is it costing me money to do this? I'd be pulling it like this in real life with stuff in it, and it doesn't cost me money. Makes no sense, kind of game. I'm gonna junk all these parts, and it's gonna be awesome. Platypus. I didn't think platypus. I forgot platypus existed. I used to watch that one show as a kid. Which sea creature has 3 hearts? Okay, that one's easy. That would be my other guess at the seahorse. I think seahorse has 3 hearts, and octopuses have a few. I know octopuses have a few. I thought it was seahorse with 3. I don't know. I used to know a bunch of random facts as a kid. And then I just let them slip out of my brain when it became older. Just a thing that happened. I just didn't let them stay in my brain. Octopus. Oh. For some reason I thought octopus had more than 3. I would have said 5. Yeah, it's gonna be hard as an octopus had. We're gonna be busy with scrapping these parts here soon. Because we got 2 cars worth of full cars worth of parts to scrap, which is the strongest relative to size? Probably an ant. For insects. Because I thought they could pick up like multiple times their body weight. I would never say spider, because spiders are pretty weak. Dung beetles. Oh. They don't get a... Those creatures... I've never seen a dung beetle my entire life. Definitely not from where I am. Too cold. There should be nothing in the water pump, because I pulled out the radiator. But, you know, this game's going to charge me again for pulling out the water pump. I know it. It's like the government, but a video game. What's the only mammal that cannot jump? It's been one of the larger ones. I'm going to take a random guess at this. And I think elephants are classified as a mammal. I do not think they can jump. Actually, cows can't jump, to my knowledge. I live on a farm. I've never seen a cow jump before. Oh, I've seen calves jump, though. So now I'm really confused. Now my brain's being boggled left and right while playing Car Mechanic Simulator. I'm gonna have to go with... I'm gonna go with elephant, man. I'm pretty sure they're a mammal. And I'm playing... I feel like I'm playing Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader again. I haven't played that game since before I was in 5th grade. I just played all the damn time. Someone's gonna look at this video and they're like, why are you destroying such classic beasts? You're an awful person. I'm just out here just tearing these cars to nothing. I'm about to do something elephant. Boom. Which animal is known as the ship of the desert? I'm gonna guess a camel, because they're pretty mobile in the deserts. Okay, we're gonna clean this real quick to the car wash. Probably should have cleaned it before taking the wheels off it, because I don't even know how logistically I got this out here. You know what, I picked this up and carried it. That's how strong I am. My Plymouth is looking pretty rusted. Yeah, nice. Skills. There are some things I still know. Not a lot, but there are still some things I know, so. Even in old age, I still know a few things. Okay, I'm not that old. What the hell? Oh, I'm in the wrong mode, ain't I? That's why. I haven't played this game in like a year now, and I'm just memorizing the modes. There we go, the Plymouth is looking a lot nicer now. You would have put a whole new part of chrome on there. You would have redone the chrome on here. Yeah, you would have redone all the badges, all kind of stuff. You wouldn't have just loaded it, of course. You probably also would have had a sander with you, and... You kidding me? No. Okay, we are gonna do this real quick. We're gonna drop everything in this thing, and then we're gonna scrap all the parts and build this charger up here. I like how the charger's green and the Plymouth is orange. Little road runner. And we're seeing what motors we have, because if I recall correctly, I think there's a Hemi in this game, and I might put the Hemi. Because I think I have one in this one. I might put the new modern Hemi somewhere. I don't know yet. I might actually do a racing Ram pickup truck, because I think that'd be cool too. Alrighty. These PS5 games are so cool. I think this one might have came out on the PS4 though, not PS5. Take that down, take that down. Okay, we gotta get that off, we gotta get that off. Gotta take this off. Which land animal has the longest gestation period? Okay, that one's gonna be hard. Okay, my brain gears are going, sort of, kind of. There is a gear turning up there. Give it a minute. It's turning. It's rotating. It's buzzing. It's rotating. It's buzzing. I'm gonna guess land animal with the longest gestation period. Longest. It'd be hard to guess. I'm gonna guess something that has a year and 3 months, so 15 months. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna guess something has 15 months and is a land animal. I'm gonna guess that I don't know what would. But my guess is something out there has 15 months as a gestation period. $22? God damn. Well, it was at least 15 months. That's a long time. It's almost 2 years. That is a year and 10 months. That is ridiculous. What is the only mammal capable of a true sustained flight? True sustained flight. Okay, that one I won't know. Not really dug into animals growing up, so this is just a bunch of random knowledge. But they do say in the world, knowledge is power and power is the way to survive. If you've never heard that quote, then you just haven't watched me long enough. Not knowledge is power. Knowledge is power is a long time. Bat? Huh. Knowledge is power is not my original quote, but knowledge is the only way to survive? That's me. Never heard anyone else say it, so. Gonna charge me for doing that again, because that's how these games work, and I don't care. I have 300 grand. And 2 cars. I'm turning into race cars to make a crap ton of money. Land mammal? Okay, at one point I always thought it was the cheetah. But I think there might be another cat species that is faster than the cheetah. I don't think there's anything other than something in the feline species. I think it's cheetah though. It might still be. It actually might be a roadrunner. People say that they're pretty fast too, but. And yes, I'm talking about the car again as a joke, but like, don't take that part seriously. Yeah. So was the cheetah. That's not bad. How fast is a cheetah? How fast is a cheetah is a real question. I think they're like 40 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour. Monkeys. Some type of monkey. Some type of ape. The chimpanzee maybe. That's gonna be my final guess, a chimpanzee. Got 3 people watching me answer random facts and take apart. Koala has almost one fingertip legs. Boom. What is the only marsupial native to North America? Damn it, I should know this one. I live in North America. Well, I don't know. can be Canadian. I won't know anything about North America. If you ask me stuff about boats, though, I might stand a small chance. Might being the keyword. And a possum. Dude, I've never seen one of those either in my life. Possum. I always call them opossums. Even though the O is silent. Which animal is the strongest bite force? Hippo. That one I will gun off like it's nothing. Hippo. Holy crap, we're down to the engine block in this one too. Let's go. Lift it, lower it. Lift it, take the crankshaft out, lower it. The car will wash it. Load it, take the interior out. And scrap everything. Lift it. Oh, we left the cam inside? Oh no, I missed the camshaft. And we can weld this and then wash it. It doesn't make a difference in this game. It makes a difference in real life, but it don't make a difference in the game. Make it all shined up. My charger, I don't know what color I'm gonna do the charger. I know one of them's gotta be purple. By weight? Oh my god, I feel like there's something that weighs like almost nothing. I'm gonna guess seahorse because they're really goddamn small. Again, I'm pretty sure they're mammals. I'm pretty sure they are if I recall correctly. I really don't like the fabric top roof on these things. Is anyone in the world who likes the way these look? Bumblebee bat. Bumblebee bat. I've never heard of that. Okay, let's take a good look at both of our gorgeous cars now, just chilling, waiting for motors and stuff. Look at those. Those things are looking pretty nice. We will do the bodies right away here because they're the easiest ones to do after we do this. Oh. Hell yeah. This is my game right here. Aw, man. Camels can survive long without water, if I recall. They can go, they're so adapted. Missing again, and boom. I have 60 pages of scrap to destroy. All for the sake of, this is probably like the worst content out there right now, is me just scrapping stuff. Oh, I missed it. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. That makes up for 3 of the ones where I got yellow. That makes up for nothing. Just adds to my yellow pile. Kangaroo rat. Huh. Missed. Hit. 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 Oh, that's still a hit of some sort. That's a miss completely. Oh man. So close. Got it. Got it. Missed. Got it. Oh. Got it again. Got it again. And then it's still a bonus, not the one I'm aiming for though. Missed. Hell yeah. There, no, I tried. So close. Oh, so close. What was the highest grossing film of all time? I thought that was Avengers Endgame at one point, but it was also Titanic at one point. It was also Twisters at one point, so... Not Twisters, Twister. The original Twister. So the real question is, which one of those is true? This could be a movie that like came out very recently that I missed. I know a movie I wish it was. I wish it was Speed Racer. It doesn't get the credit it deserves. Avatar. I've never watched. Well, I have when I was really little. Watched Avatar. That was the highest grossing film of all time, really? I wasn't even a big Avatar fan. No offense to anyone who likes it. I just didn't get into it. It made no sense to me why they were fighting the blue guys. Who played Jack Dawson Titanic? That was, what was his name? He's a very famous guy. Jack Dawson's played by... He's a director, isn't he? I think he actually directed the film. Leonardo DiCaprio. I believe that's his name. Yeah. Scrap in this whole thing. So many pages of scrap. We're into thousands of scrap now. Missed. This is awesome. We are just ripping them apart. All to max out at least one of the motors. Real question, which car do we keep? We have two Mopars on the go. We have a Charger and we have a Plymouth. I've done a lot of racing behind the wheels of the Plymouth in this game. I mean a lot. If you watched any of my old, I don't know if they're still up or not. I can't remember if I left them up or not, but there's some racing in really bad quality of me behind the wheel of a Plymouth, so. Which TV show character featured the character Walter White? That would have had to have been, that was Breaking Bad for sure. Walter White, Breaking Bad. Finished that maybe not that long ago, the whole series, the whole TV show. It's not a movie, but I watched it all as one unit, as I said movie. Just left it going while I slept even. What soda? Here's a question for you. What soda company owns more higher quality energy drinks? Pepsi or Coke? This is gonna blow this guy's mind. Because the company that owns Coke owns Monster, and the company that owns Pepsi owns Rockstar. So whichever one you think is better, because there's a huge debate on which one's better. I actually prefer Red Bull, but like, I don't drink energy drinks anymore anyways. They're bad for your ticker, your heart. Start drinking chocolate milk in the morning. It's better for you than energy drinks. This didn't take me a year to do. So many pages of scrap. You know what? No, we're just done. We're done. We got almost 1,200 scrap. We don't need to sit here play a mini game anymore because we have way too much scrap anyways. Holy my god, there's so much. Spam it. By the way, it always moves 2 or 3. I think it's 2. No matter how many fast you click it, I missed that one. And sometimes your clicks don't count because you click too fast. Or because it lands on something like blue right off the bat and we'll just skip it. Nice. 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 Not very nice. 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 I'm trying so hard, guys. Holy crap for scrapping parts. We've got so many Mopar pieces to just delete. We're gonna end up with like 1,300 by the end of this. Or more. Well, there's only fruit with seeds on the outside. What? Strawberries with seeds on the outside. I think so do raspberries too. No, raspberry seeds I think are on the inside. It might be. No, I don't remember. Eat them almost all the time. I have like a whole giant row of raspberries on my property. Same as giant row of saskatoons and a lot of strawberries. So it's definitely strawberries is the answer. Yeah. So much scrap. There's a point in time where there's too much scrap to have. What country consumes the most chocolate per capita? Oh, wait, do you have to? I'm guessing Italy, or yeah. They have like the nicest chocolate over there. The most fine chocolate is in Italy and Germany. It's gonna be Italy or Germany. They have the nicest kind of chocolate. It's gonna be like America because they're all like, I don't know. Are there for a reason. This might be America. I swear if it's Canada, that's my fault, guys. I eat a lot of chocolate. Switzerland, that surprises me. They're always so fit when you see like the Swiss in sports. I don't watch very many sports though, but you know. I don't think they've dominated sports forever though. I think the one country that's won the most sports recently would be America, because I don't think Canada even loses that hockey now. Just a joke. We made the sport, we still suck at it. We can't even win at curling neither, it's always the Mexicans, but you know, so it's sweeping, so. Gilio just said that it's hilarious. I'm funny as hell. I think Family Guy beat me to that joke by like 40 years though, so. 1,500 parts is awesome. And we're almost done with this whole little thing here. I'm gonna say that, but then I'm gonna end up short a couple parts and maxing out a motor. I don't know if we have enough to max out both motors. Alright, you have a wonderful day there, man. Alright, you have a Well, player's cat had to get going. He didn't. He's too busy. We're still just scrap parts. It's gonna take me a year and a half to scrap all these. Sitting here just demolishing these parts. I just want to build a drag car. Bye bye, player's cat. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. Or night. I don't know what time it is for you. Night for me. It's almost 9. Okay, let's do 1,500. Is there secondary parts to these? No. One year time. Plates. Oh, we only have one in Canada on each vehicle, but in Alberta on each vehicle. But because it's a video game, it's probably want me to put both on. So I guess I'll do that. I'll try and get away with this. Let's see what it says. We usually only have one on the rear. Nope, no plate on the front. That's not how it looks in real life. Not how any of these work. You're gonna have Alberta plates, maybe you'll follow Alberta rules with them. I don't even know what color I'm gonna paint this. Slap a plate on the rear. It's a very weird looking plate. Looks like a farmer's plate or a commercial plate. Not a on the highway numbering. Okay, that looks pretty nice. It just needs a paint job. And then to the charger. I should actually check the percentage on that one. It's gonna say it's incorrect, isn't it? Yeah. So if I buy another 2 plates, we go like this. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. I remember the old game you could glitch unlimited money into, but not this one. I don't know why it wants 2 plates. I hate the fact that it takes 2 plates. It just looks wrong to me. 2 Alberta plates just looks so wrong. I don't know where in the world it takes 2 plates. I think BC does. So I might switch to BC plates in this game. Unless someone could name me a nicer place that has 2 plates, please, quick. Be awesome. We do this, and then we do the interiors on these cars too. And then we will get to the assembling of the undercarriage, because the motor will do last. Because the motor's going to be maxed out, right? So, look at those. They're looking pretty gorgeous. If I do say so myself. Okay. I don't remember the size of the wheels on these things, which was pretty sad. Maybe it says somewhere in here about the size of the original wheels. 235 60/16. Okay. Rim Challenger, okay. Well, rim goes look nice with the Charger look. None of these. No, none of these ones, none of these ones, none of these ones. Rim Atlanta probably won't look too bad on the Challenger. And on the Charger. I wonder what ET means. Okay. Where's drag slicks? Or maybe we go with vintage race tire. No, we want drag slicks. What tire B? And these will be the rears, so there'll be 255s. I mean, everything. We're doing these ones 80. These ones will be 205. 80 also. These should be very thick tires. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And then these are 165s originally or something like that. I forgot what they were. 235s, so maybe these 205s are too small. I'm gonna use these 255s as the fronts, because they go a lot bigger in the rear. So 255s, we're going 345s. 80s then. Maybe 325 80s, 16s. These can be the fronts. Yep. Because we want both tires to be thicker. I think it just looks cooler. She need 2/8? That's awesome. Spinny, spinny. He wants weights right here. Wants weights right here. Put weights in the wrong spot. That is huge. This is gonna be amazing. Oh my god. Backwards around and click it. Okay, let's. Okay, we don't have the stuff to put these on yet. But there we go, got the wheels for the Dodge done. Okay. Buy 20 of each because I can't remember the amount right now. Not those. We're gonna need 2 of these. We will need a steering rack, but not right now. Might have been the C2 for one of them, I can't remember. Huge weight, here we go. Oh, there it is. Am I missing anything for the rear? I can't remember. It's been so damn long. Grab the servo just so I don't forget it later. So we got this. This was V, I knew it. We missed wheel hub 4. We got the brakes ready, so. This should have been the only thing we missed. And then we have just 2 random C's that we aren't going to use that we'll throw it later. Okay, we should probably max the exhaust out too. I'll make sure it's not cutting into the body, but we're at the... Take a step back to see if that's cutting to the body. That is definitely cutting to the body. I think we'll have to make a little bit smaller tires. And 35580s. Okay, we'll just quickly sell them. I don't even care. 32580s, gone one. Two 2580s are gone. Okay, I think around the rim of Atlanta or whatever it was. So 325 is way too big. So let's try 295 75s. Let's see what that looks like. Or 295 80s. Another 4 grand down the drain. Because it's much smaller. That is probably much more manageable. Not much bigger than the original ones, but you know what? It's fine. Probably wouldn't even balance these too hard because putting weights on drag tires makes no sense. They'd probably have beads in them instead of weights. If I think correctly. Why would you want weights in a drag car? Yeah, it's gonna fit nicely. Tucks right underneath the fender and everything. It's gonna be an absolute unit. Both these cars are gonna be drag cars, by the way, so we're taking them each one race, and whichever one performs better, we will keep. The other one will go to the junkyard. Just kidding, here, just be sold. We had $401,000 or something like that, but then I grinded when I used to play this game all the time. I think there's a game save where it's like level 50 or something like that. I can't remember. Oh my. I think Car Mechanics on their 2018 had like a CMS 2018 promo that you could punch in and have like big ass amount of money and levels and stuff. I don't know if this one has that or not. Okay, so when we go under here, we're gonna need bead overhead valve. We're max those out. Middle muffler, okay. I don't know if we're gonna keep the same engine setup though. To B, okay. I don't think this changes among motors, but I think the rest does. But it doesn't matter because we're not changing motors. That's a lot of points. That's not even the engine blocks or anything yet. Okay, that's all the exhaust done up. There's just one car's exhaust that did that much points. Oh my. Look how nice and shiny those are though, oh my god. Probably the nicest undercarriage of a car I've ever seen. That would just rot up here. We do need to do a motor and stuff, but I think I'm going to call it for today once we do the interior here, because it is pretty late for me and I work tomorrow, so. See if there's like charger pieces. Seat ram. Seat CUDA, seat Challenger, seat Charger. Ram 1500. That looks like my steering wheel with my Ram. Pretty cool. I really like the CUDA steering wheel, and I think I'm gonna put in everything if I didn't have that Plymouth symbol on it. I'm probably gonna run the TBX steering wheel in this Dodge. Honestly, then we'll go back to benches. Bench, Challenger, bench this, bench, Charger. This is probably one of the nicest cars I've done, by the way. I don't know what color we're gonna do it though, but where is the interior cleaning thing on this one? Okay, this thing's almost maxed out for looks. Or paint it. Screw it. That is a gorgeous color. Definitely the nicest color I've looked at in one of these. So it needs a motor, needs a front suspension, and we'll leave you off there. And this one needs all of it. The works. So we'll leave you guys off with me lifting this one up. That was a Pig Legs bike. And in the next stream I do for Car Mechanic Simulator, we'll be doing the front suspension and the motor for the Challenger, and we will be doing a good bit of work for the Plymouth. Can't close it from down here, but I can sure as hell open it. Oh, I can close the magic trick. Can you see through the bottom? I wonder if that's still broken like it was at 18, or can you actually... Oh, you can. Can I open it from the bottom? That'd be hilarious if we could. I don't know how you open it from down here. Just got like a 20-foot stick. Anyways, in the next one, we will probably be trying to hunt down ourselves or the salon to show it off. We're not buying anything at the salon, don't worry. We're not getting our nails done. I like the music. Oh my. Okay, we might accidentally buy some at the salon. Oh, we can make one of these, Rylan. We can make one of these. Rylan, you don't need one with no miles. You don't need one with no miles. Oh, I love these beauties. Okay, what we want to hunt down is, let's go to here. We want to hunt down, ew, awesome. Their reso's awesome. No. Is it definitely on this page, isn't it? No. We want to hunt down is one of these. Because it only comes in yellow. Because it doesn't really matter to me. I want to hunt down one of these Ram Sports because this is my truck in real life. It's one of these with different headlights. Mine's got different headlights. And mine says Classic. Mine's a Tradesman Classic. So hopping into here, this is definitely just a yellow. I have a different setup. My shifter's a dial. My console's different. And there's no wood in my truck. Other than that, this one's got about the same loudness, but a bigger RPM reach. About the same amount of fuel. I want to build one of these into a drag race car. 5.7 liter Hemi. Different 5.7 too. This one's the one that can get the fucking lifter problems. Different bumper. One's a different tailgate too. This one's got a lock on it. Awesome. And mine goes down farther. Sad. And all the cars here, I'd definitely buy this one because I just like the way they look. Awesome. Make a diesel like drag race truck. Turn the diesel truck into a drag racer. Oh, what the hell? Thought they had motor options, didn't they? Only with the 345 Hemi. Man, that's so lame. Alright, that's it. Goodbye, everybody. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, this live stream. I'm out. I'm outie.